How's it going, everyone? It is Reversal Trader King, where I catch you guys precise bottoms and tops in the stock market. And I have a very interesting video that I want to go over, and it's going to be the meme stocks, the stocks that are just getting picked up. How are you guys going to find these things early and not get caught into like falling knives, right? And I'm going to show you guys what my system tells you because no matter what, um, no stock can go way above my ATR levels, and I'm going to show you guys examples of after examples. Like, for example, I use a strategy that uses trend reversals. Did I like AMC way down here at the bottom green band? Absolutely. Would I like it way up here at the upper band? Absolutely not. So what you're looking for is price to be as close as possible to the bottom band and below my three middle bands, which are the EMAs. This is where you can get consistent money all the time, right? Because price has to correct to your EMA 10 and 20 if you did not know. It's just knowing when to buy, and you buy at your lower band, which is this green one, instead of your upper band, which is this. Can you make money buying into this? Absolutely. But the problem is someone is going to lose big money. I made a video saying, AMC, be very careful, because they're not going to let this thing keep going and going and going. And yes, people were thinking, okay, let's get to $70. This is the time. But it's just sad to see because there's just a lot of pumping going on. Yes, someone is getting super wealthy. Some people are making money. But there's really no theme or method to this strategy. It's just ape hold it. You get in and you hold it and you just hope for the best. But the problem is when a stock gets above this upper band, price will pull back, and it can pull back rapidly fast. Right in here was the upper band. You see this red band right in here? It started, the price was way up here. It can't sustain that level, guys. It's impossible to sustain that because I use an ATR of 4 on these bands, and that's extremely up there. This probably hit an ATR of maybe 7, probably up in here. And that's just something you can't sustain. So what does price do? Just like for reversals on the downside, where I alerted AMC way down here, it went down, it touched the lower band, and guess what? It corrects it. Where do I look for profit? The EMA 10 and 20. And that is going to be my yellow band here, the EMA 10, which you can see right here, price hits this. And then a little more longer target is your EMA 20. This is the light blue. The EMA 5 is this purple band, and that is where price will hit religiously all the time. And I just want to make sure price is under it for buys if I was going to get to it. But look what price does here, guys. So we know price has to hit the EMA 5 very fast, and then the EMA 10 and 20 for a more longer. Look what it does. It goes over the upper band. Price can't sustain that. And if you don't see this, you don't know, and everyone's saying just hold. Well, what if the problem is with that strategy is we went through that occurrence last time with just hold, and look what had happened to all the people that lost massive money. Same thing. Price goes above the band. What does it do? It sells off rapidly, right? Tries again, sells off. This time it looks like what we had the candle we had yesterday. This massive candle goes way above the ATR levels. Can it sustain that level? No. That is imbalance. It's impossible. You can't just have a stock that just goes way up to like ATR 9, 10. It's not possible. And I'm going to show you example after example. Where does price go back to? Your EMA 10 for a very short, EMA 5 and 10 for a very short term target. It has to do that. And then eventually it hits your EMA 20. And I use a thing called time distance to figure out how long and fast the stock's going to do that. And I discussed that all in my premium Discord. If you guys want to learn more, I have an over 95% win ratio doing these strategies, finding trend reversals. This was a put type of play. This was a nice play for put options to make massive money. I would never short it because I hate borrowing, but for puts, this was a good play. So Price hits your EMA 5, and we knew that would. But look at the massive haircut, and I know people are bag holding $11.88 all the way to $5, almost back to where we started at around $3 down here where it initially pumped. But good thing for me, if you guys went in where I wanted to buy it, where there was no pumping and straight, where the technicals really mattered the most, was right down in this area at the bottom band. I'm going to show you GME. It works the same way. Usually this is going to work the same way for AMC's chart. Massive pump, can't sustain the levels. I'm not surprised we hit an EMA 5. Can it bounce from here? Absolutely. It can bounce from the EMA 5 and try to retest the upper band. But would you be buying price when it's above the upper bands? No. You need to see this because I tried telling people, and a lot of people got stuck in bag holding. Let's go to the most recent FFIE, as it had the biggest pump, because a lot of people were like, well, do a video on FFIE. Well, here's where I alerted the buy signal. I made a video. You can look way back. Look back in around April 29th. I was saying, could we have a short squeeze right in here? Because we had a high short interest. And the reason why I like this is because look at the time distance of not hitting the EMA 10. I say in my Discord constantly, anything that doesn't hit the EMA 10 in 1 month is a super long time. Well, we are well under the EMA 5 on this candle right here. You can see right this candle, kind of looking like a hammer. We're well under the EMA 5, the EMA 10, and the EMA 20. So for me and my team, it looks like a very nice gain just from here to here and here to target the yellow band and the blue band. Did I know this was going to be the next meme stock? Absolutely not. I did not know that. I'm not going to say that was, because these are going to be chosen, kind of randomly, but looking for the high short interest, right? You can kind of see what they're kind of targeting. Less than 10 cents is being the theme here. So as you can see, a lot of people probably got stuck into this one, and you can look at it. Same pattern. You get a little bit above the upper band, and it sells off, right? This time, this was the grand finale. The blow off top type of play I'm seeing here. You see this massive upside above the upper band. Look at this upper band where my cursor is. We were at 54 cents. It went way up to 98 cents. This is looking like an 8 ATR. And if you don't know what ATR is, it's an average true range. That is where a stock typically can reach before correction. A stock can't keep going up and up without a reversion to the mean, is what I'm saying. And that is where price corrects. And the thing with these stocks, they usually correct and then go back to their downtrends. And they, you get stuck bag holding these forever. So this candle right here, you see this massive move, and it already sells off quite a bit from the high of the day. And we're still at that level where we can sell off even higher. And where do we look to sell off? Same thing with GME and AMC. A short-term target is going to be this EMA 5, which is the purple band right in here. Let me get rid of this arrow. So right in here is your EMA 5 where my cursor is, and that right here is at 32 cents. That's a big sell-off from almost $1 and to, can hit 32 cents. And I look at the 15-minute chart here. So you can kind of see right in here, that's the, yeah. This one, would I buy it right here? Absolutely not. We're above the upper band. Can it go a little higher? Absolutely. It can stay up in here for maybe a day or two, but the problem is your risk versus reward. No one knows the exact top, but we do know where price has to go back to, and that is your EMA 5. For a short time frame, it can go back to there in a day or two, and the length down below there is massive. So you might try to make 30-40%, but you can blow your whole account trying to make that. EMA 10 is way down at 20 cents. And then your EMA 20 is 13 cents. So keep that in mind, guys. And then the next rally that we're seeing is SINT. Look at the scenarios. They're all looking the same. SINT cannot hold this level. It looks so enticing. You see this blow off. We go way above the ATR levels, and people are super, super excited. I make a video on this right when, you can look at my YouTube, right when in this area I was saying around 16 to 20 cents. I'm like, this is not sustainable. This is not healthy. It needs a massive correction, right? It's just not what you want to see. So these are very short-lived. They're get in lottery ticket type of plays. If you're saying I want to go and put $1,000 in, well, you better be expecting to lose all that $1,000 if you're buying it at this upper band and you're not using no technicals and you're just ape holding it. Because I promise you, someone is always losing in these types of plays. The people who aren't losing are the ones that are buying in it early. And again, with my system, with time distance, look at my previous videos way back. I alerted this down here at the system at the 2 cent range where nobody wanted it, where price was depressing, and guess what it does? I'm happy with the gains I get because look where price has to go back to. Hits the EMA 10 right in here, EMA 20 here for a more, little longer target. But it has to hit that. Price has to retouch those as algos do it all the time. So right in here, massive gain from 2 cents all the way to about 7 cents. Who isn't happy about that? And if you got near this range, and let's just say you did want to ape hold it, well, I mean, yeah, you made massive gains, but that's not really the secret to success. Yeah, you might have a massive win, but I promise you, down the road, you're gonna have one trade that blows it all up. GWAV is being the next one to run. As we speak, it is up 80% after hours. And I'm going to show you the chart right now. It looks like this. This one is not as bad as the other ones. It has an upper band at 13 cents. Well, what is the price at right now? 11 cents. So this one, a lot of people are talking it in my Discord. And yes, I kind of agree. This one has the best range to go up. GME, not so much. We hit the upper band and we're going to tank. AMC, price was way up here, but when people were trying to get in. SINT, not so much. As you can see the pattern here. Now I'm going to show you the GWAV chart, but you're not going to see the GWAV chart just yet because the daily candle's not in. This is going up big after hours. It's already up 80%. But then again, a lot of people are probably going to chase it. Could it rug pull at any moment? Absolutely. Because a lot of stocks, when they do, they hit the EMA 20, and then the algos can choose, okay, do we want to go up or down? If we get past that EMA 20, we can form a nice uptrend. So I just want you guys to be aware, this is the best trend reversal strategy. I'm not trying to let you guys, ape hold or tell you to and pump things. I give you guys specific targets, we look for. We look for right in here is your EMA 20 because price has to go back there. If it hits the red band, you take some profits, and if you want to hold a little longer, have a trailing stop loss if it goes above the ATRs of this upper band, because it will come back down and you're going to lose all your gains if you try to just ape hold these things. So that is my scenario here. That is my thesis. I covered the ones that I really see, the meme hypes, and that is GME, AMC, SINT. GWAV's the next one as I can really see it picking up. But you just want to be very careful, guys. Do the smart thing. Don't try to get rich overnight. Use a system that works, and this system works amazing, guys. If you guys want to join the premium Discord of only 20 cents, at least just get access to a system where it promotes long-term growth, where I give you guys consistent profits month after month. Like I said, I've been doing this for over 6 years and transformed accounts to be big winners, right? And I'm not trying to get a winner, try to buy FFIE and try to grow my account instantly 1,000%. That's not practical. You're trying to build an account gradually. That way, when you have big money, you can, keep it and sustain it, and you're constantly growing it. That's my theme, right? Because trading is a marathon, it's not a sprint. So, if you guys want to join the premium Discord, I'm going to put the link down below into the YouTube comments. It is only 20 cents, guys. You cannot beat this deal. And if you click the link, it'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts. It'll be pinned in my YouTube comments and in my YouTube description. And when you join and click that link, it takes you to this free chat landing page. What you want to do is head over to the subscriptions tab under premium chat, where my cursor is. You see all these star icons. It just means these are for the people who have subscribed, and they will be unlocked all these channels. What's exciting about this is I try to make this, one, as cheap as possible so any account get in. It doesn't matter if you have $50 or 100,000. Any account can try this because it's only $6 a month. I mean, 20 cents a day is how you look at it every day. I promise you and guarantee you I will make you a profitable trader if you follow exactly my RTK swing trades. I alert my exact entries in here, my exact sells if you want to be a profitable trader. And I even have education videos, how to accumulate. I go above and beyond. I tell you guys how to set up your chart in a 30-minute video. And then an RTK journal I added recently. You can see my exact plays in a journal with my wins and my losses. And I'm telling you guys, I only lost one trade in the past 8 months, and I'm consistently getting 10%, 20%, and massive wins all the time. And like I said, with this system, you look for, well, where do we buy? We're buying at the, I can show you trade after trade after trade. We're buying at the lower band. We wait for time distance. We know to target the EMA 10 and 20. We've seen that with SINT. We've seen that with AMC. We've seen it with GME. We've seen it with FFIE. I can show you trade, trade, and trade, and even GWAV that is pumping, right? So that is the premium Discord. It's growing rapidly fast, but I can promise you we're going to keep it at 20 cents a day or $6 a month, because I think we can be one of the fastest growing Discords, as anybody can do this strategy if you're willing to learn it. And I think you can definitely be profitable, because you're not just ape holding things. You're not just throwing darts and hoping something goes up because a pumper said it and you had no reason why. It's just because there's a meme and Warren Kitties, you're guessing, trying to guess which of that. Everybody on Twitter is saying, okay, this one has high short interest, we're going to aim at it. But someone's going to be holding the bag, and I promise you it's never going to come back to the levels you think it will be right where it pumped. Like AMC's at $11 at a high. You're like, oh man, I just want to get back to there. There's really no strategy into it, and it's just hold for gold, right? Even if it goes to $20 for AMC, I guarantee you people are still holding, and they don't really have a strategy, and they're just hoping for the best. So hope you guys do decide to join. When you subscribe, your name will turn to green like Snoopy just subscribed. People are just, like I said, we got people coming in all the time, and I hope to really see you guys do this so I can transform your trading career. If you like the video, give it a like, subscribe, and comment. Tell me what you think about the video. I just tried to discuss all the meme stocks and include them all in here, because I can show you example after example on how to use the band strategy. And I think this is one of the best strategies I can think of, and it's just been a killer strategy, and it's very consistent, and that's the main thing. We try to make consistent trading very consistent, because over 90% of traders lose. So we're trying to make a blueprint of what are the algos doing, where do we look for buy zones, because we want to look for when people are depressed. AMC was very depressing at $2 range. Everyone hated the stock. I made a video and everyone was bashing me, but now it's way at $11 and people wanted to buy it. Makes no sense, right? And then of course it pulls back dramatically. So hope you guys do join the premium Discord. I promise you, and I guarantee you, you'll be a profitable trader. That's the one thing I can guarantee you. Hope to see you guys in the premium Discord. And if you guys like the video, do give it a like. It helps a lot to make more videos. And peace out.